Didn't make mine. 13.
I have failed mine too. I had 13.
9.
Okay.
3 13s and a 9, so, you know.
Okay. Drew, you kind of notice to your left, obviously everyone sees this, is a rather decent-sized waterfall coming down from a cliff into a small pond. The pond itself looks deep, like instantly. As you would step off the edge, you would probably, like, if you were to go toothpick dive, you just keep going down. You're not sure how far. Ahead of you is more jungle. Off to your left is a bunch of tall grass, but you notice something weird. You notice what looks like the top of a helmet sticking out of the grass. So you spot this helmet sticking above this tall grass, and it looks like kind of pointy with a little bit of a fin on top of it. And you can make out through the brush someone kind of sitting obviously underneath this helmet that it is attached to. They don't seem to be moving or making any sneaky anythings, just kind of sitting there.
Hey,
Good place to send our
Finger him.
cultist.
Maybe use the old whip and entangle.
Yeah, because it's not, you know, like, there's the demon child chilling in the helmet. Do I also have, like, a spritz bottle?
We don't even know if it's dangerous yet. I think we just need to send our wet cultist over to...
Quit trying to sacrifice my cultist.
That's his job.
That's what I do.
So you want to send the cultist over there?
Well, I was gonna say if Fengram can see if and maybe snag him, because I have a feeling that the little bastard will try to run off if we try to approach it with a cultist or anything like that. And a cultist is stupid anyway, so he's just gonna walk up and be like, "Hey, what's up?" So
my whip is only 1 yard, so I would have to use my meteor hammer on him.
Yeah, it is true. Your whip's only 1 yard. Your meteor hammer.
You know.
We do have a knockdown arrow.
Yeah, you could probably fire in through the grass and center mass him, because you can't really make out any extremities. You'd have to try to grapple his torso.
I guess here's my question: has he seen us?
He doesn't seem to have made any movement at all, from what Ash can figure out. It's just a still
and or like statue.
A still
right,
figure
well,
doing
frickin' send a cultist in there then, I guess, because there's no point in wasting a knockdown arrow or anything else if it's just a dead body just sitting in the brush. Like,
We don't want to call out to it instead of tripping the trap.
What's that?
We don't want to just call out to him. I know it doesn't solve our problem via violence, so that's weird for us. So like,
All right, the cultist heads forward and kind of pushes through the grass, and he's kind of there for a second, and you hear him go, "Hey, hey, hey." And you hear some crunching, and he comes back out to the grass. There's just some dude sitting there, not
Alright, well,
saying anything.
I'll,
He's got a funny hat and weird
I guess,
armor and a beard.
Well, shit, I guess I'll just start. I'll just go freaking talk to him. Either that or smash his head, so either one.
You push your way through the brush and kind of stomp your way through there. Is anyone else following?
Yes.
I'll get within 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
and within 2, nice.
Actually, I'll hang back just a little bit in case I need to get arrow out.
That makes sense. You can put an arrow out now if you want to, and just be ready. Okay, any
How
specific
about knockdown arrow?
Sounds good. You get a knockdown arrow out. You head over and you kind of push your way through, and everyone kind of follows. And you come to an area where there's an old man with an old face, an old beard, an old armor.
I don't trust old men.
He seems to be wearing. You may not know what this is because I had to Google it. It's a Morian helmet.
Okay.
If you would like to look it up, You may.
I think I know what it is. But
He's
I'll look it up.
old. He's wearing an old red, kind of torn
Okay.
shirt that has, seen better days, and pants and metal boots, and he's sitting cross-legged and with his eyes closed, and he's just kind of got his arms folded, and he isn't saying anything.
So he's a Spaniard.
If you were
Found
to
the fountain of youth.
If you
but
were to-
forgot drink.
equate it to someone of standard of nowadays, yeah, you could say Spaniard is his look.
A conquistador.
Okay.
I will attempt to speak to the gentleman.
Okay. Silence.
I will wither one of his limbs and then attempt to speak to the gentleman.
Because
Aren't
nature
his
did
limbs already withered?
He's old and decrepit.
I'll cause itch on him
Okay.
and then talk to him
Where would you like to cause itch?
on his balls.
I knew you were going
Like
to say
you
that.
to-
Say the beard.
It's going to be a 9, I believe, to a 12 to a 9 to cast it and hit.
You will speak to me. Well, I didn't cast it.
He feels. You kind of tell. He kind of perks up and he says, "Go away, spirit."
Aha! I tickled his balls.
He says, "What? You're real? What do you want? How did you find me? Who are you?"
Being that I have the bigger hammer, I'm gonna, suggest that you talk to me and tell me who you are first.
He kind of straightens up a little bit and straightens his helmet. He says, "I am Hernando de Cabeza. I seek the beauty of the druid and the horn of eternal life. And I have been here for 30 years and haven't found it."
Oh, okay.
Well, have us.
How did you get here?
Well, my ship caught a massive storm. A great beast destroyed our ship, and we were shipwrecked here, and I was the only survivor. Well, there were 3 other guys, but I ate them.
Fantastic, you're my kind of guy. You can,
Why did you think we were spirits?
'Cause I have not seen anybody for 30 years, and all I get is that weird lady talking to me from the river sometimes.
What were they in the river?
I don't know. Sometimes she talks, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she's talking to me, sometimes she's not. I don't know.
Can you show us where you talked to her at?
No. It's too far, and
How about my
I'm
friend
tired.
with-
I'm gonna break one of my own,
He's like, you know what? Screw it. I don't care anymore. The time is almost out for this. And so here, have this weird message I found on my way here, searching for the eternal horn. Maybe you'll have better luck than I will. And he hands you this old paper with some handwriting, and it looks like some kind of a riddle.
Did you wipe your butt with this?
Only once.
There's poop on this.
I'm sorry. It just happened.
Okay, what does the riddle say?
The riddle says, "Translucent wall hides the stone that gives the liquid of life.
Oh, that's
Wonderful!
Give back what was lost, so that the thirst may be quenched. Iron life will reveal the power to break through. Beware the challenge ahead. Finally, a leap of faith will lead you where you seek."
Called it. That's what Tom's for.
That sounds a little bit like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, except I have a feeling it's not going to be it's going to be like literally a leap of faith, like you're just going to fall to your death. So we'll just send a cultist on that one.
If they're
So,
still alive by that
From
point.
what you can tell, it seems to be an order of things. Like, one should be completed after the other. Or at least that's what he tells you. And he never got past the first one.
Translucent wall, that's waterfall.
Translucent walls, waterfall. Iron life is the tree. The hell's the... Sorry, you said something else and I had it, but then I lost it.
Iron life will reveal the power to break through. Beware the challenge ahead.
And then we have to give back what was taken. Thank God, finally get rid of the stupid child.
Very funny.
So hopefully...
There's probably an iron golem of some kind or guardian.
The Iron Ent.
Yeah, probably
I'm just not
something to do with the iron life will show the way or whatever. So
the man kind of tells you about the further east. He knows that there's what it seems to be a well of some sort, and south of that is a lake.
Can you just download a map to my datapad?
Sorry, you forgot your Pip-Boy back on the ship.
well, I will offer the old man a pact that if he will accompany us. Now, just so everybody else knows, I absolutely have no plans of upholding any.
Something's happening. Something's happening. The old man. Oh no! Oh,
He died.
he died.
Well, solve that then.
Plot device solved. He's gone.
Okay, well then,
This works even better.
we'll just snag
Now
his helmet.
we have our dead Tom.
Yeah, dead Tom.
Tom is helmet.
66% complete.
His helmet is a piece of crap, but you can have it if you want to.
Oh, I
Well,
wanna give it to
Tom
Tom.
doesn't have a helmet.
Oh yeah, Tom now has a conquistador helmet.
Perfect. Does him no good whatsoever. It's more made out of paper than it is.
No, it was once a great item, but now
It is literally a banana leaf.
yeah. All right, the old dead conquistador finally, after passing on his life's work.
All right, well then I guess we'll obviously head through the waterfall then because it's the stinking clear curtain.
You can
or
either
whatever.
try to skirt along the slippery-looking rocks to the center, or you can send someone to try to swim straight into the waterfall.
Well,
We're not going to wet two cultists.
Well, no, we'll just send the one that's still wet. And if he drowns, it serves him right.
Okay. Do you want to send the wet cultist
Yes.
along the rocks, or just swim straight through?
I have a feeling there's probably something in the depths of the water, so I will suggest the edge.
Okay. He will try to skirt, and he falls into the water.
Fantastic, so he can swim the rest of the way.
And he kind of falls in and he falls there. He's like, guys, it seems okay. And he's like, ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Veronica.
Get out of there! Ow! Ah! 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 And there's like kind of this storm of blood as he just kind of wilts away and just gets ripped apart and flutters.
Oh,
And
we are
then
down
there
to
were
two.
two.
courses.
And Tom.
And Tom.
As his head's kind of floating in the water, a couple of the nasty-looking piranha creatures are just kind of chipping away at him.
Okay, while they're occupied, I suggest we skirt around the other end.
Okay, who wants to go? Who has the highest dexterity?
Mine's 14.
Yeah.
Most of us are the same.
14. Fengrim is 14. So any one of you could. Oh, Patrick's 13.
Except the fire.
Send Patrick first. Why does the elf have less dexterity than a giant freaking warlord?
We're the dwarf.
Because you have 195 points and he doesn't.
I
Oh,
only have 133. Oh, plus whatever.
Yeah. Plus, I
Right.
think each of you have 10.
That's one thing I think I need to upgrade next time.
It's 20 points to upgrade your dexterity, so keep saving.
Oh.
So yeah, who wants to go?
don't all speak at once.
Nobody
I'll
wants
go
to-
first. No, don't send the mage. Man, he's not
I'll
wearing
go.
any armor either.
I'll go. I have pretty decent armor. I mean, not the greatest, but
And you also sink. But go ahead.
I'll make an attempt to skirt the opposite end of where our cultist fell in and
Okay.
was eaten.
Go ahead.
10.
Thus endeth.
You make your way across the rocks, and you get about halfway, and your foot slips. But you're okay, and you keep going. And you get in, and you kind of slip in behind the waterfall as the water kind of pelts you and makes ting 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 sounds. You slip into, as you've probably guessed, a little hidden cave.
Let's see, a coma.
Little? Kid's cave?
Yeah. Within the
You slip
cave,
into coma.
onto a raised pedestal, is a small rune carved, very, very, very smooth. Besides, the carving in it, kind of oval rock.
Anything else?
That is all you see. The rest of the cave is just kind of cave.
Okay.
Perception check, maybe?
Yeah, just to see, is there anything, is it resting on a pressure plate, or...
Very much worth a check.
Oh, yep. 12 on the dot.
All right. You don't think there's anything wrong with it? Looks fine.
Balls. Is there anything written on the stone, or...
It's in some kind of script. You're not sure.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, at this point, I would suggest we send one more cultist into the water, as I'm going to grab the stone and attempt to run out.
Are you gonna try to run along the rocks,
I'm going to try and do something.
or do you want
to
to
get out of here.
wait and see what happens after you grab the stone?
Well, I don't want to really be trapped in an eternal dungeon of doom forever.
You're pretty sure it doesn't seem trapped.
Okay, alright. I'll just grab the frickin' rock
You
then.
grab the rock off the pedestal. You kind of wait. You kind of flinch and close your eyes and open one and kind of peek around a little bit. And then you realize you're just kind of glad that no one else was there to see that, and you straighten up and act like a badass and walk back out. Make another dexterity roll.
Fantastic. As I fall into the water,
And lose the stone.
No.
as I totally rolled a 16 and fell into the water.
All right. You
Throw the
fall.
rock.
You fall into the water and quickly sink about 2 yards into it before you kind of manage to grab on. And it isn't very long before you feel movement swirling around your body.
Grab the rope, guys. We need to lower it to him.
I would like you to make a strength check as you're trying to pull yourself out of the water.
8. So,
Okay?
yes.
You're pulling yourself upward as you feel things pinging off your armor. Ting, 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 ting.
Stop that!
And then some of them get through, and you take 4 damage from just your little parts of your armor that are not so protective, and joints and stuff where they get through and just kind of rip your skin off a little bit on your face.
Assholes.
But you do pull yourself out of the water where the cultists grab you by the arms and pull you out the rest of the way.
Why would you suggest your asshole? Just because that's sorry.
All right. You have the stone that gives the liquid of life.
Oh,
So it's a healing
Yep.
stone.
Said the liquid of life. Skip it. Is that what you said, Drew?
Skip it across the water.
Guys, watch this. I bet I can get 6.
Well, if it gives the liquid of life, then I will... Is it it's just a flat stone,
Yep.
right?
You can't tell anything about it other than that it's a stone.
So I guess, stone that gives the liquid of life. I don't freaking know what the hell that means. I guess maybe
Maybe
take it
that-
to the well?
I think
Or
it's going
dip it
to
in the-
water the iron tree.
Oh,
Well or tree.
well.
Well, the well, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys head east, and you come to a path that you can either take south, or you can keep heading east towards where you think the well is.
I guess towards the well.
Okay.
I mean, it does make sense, I guess, Jason, as far as for that tree.
Yeah, but the tree comes later in the thing, and I forgot about the well part. So I think stone to well to water to tree, perhaps.
Okay. You guys head and
Or you fill the horn with water from the well once it gets life, and then you drink from the horn.
I don't
Which
know
also
what
makes a lot of sense.
no one has a horn yet, by the way.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows what this stinking rock does. It's just a freaking rock.
Oh, what
We'll
about
just
the
try
writing
it
on
in
it?
a couple
Is,
places.
can any of us read it?
Patrick and Ash can try.
It's not an old Aragot. Thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks for being part of the adventure.
Oh, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
7.
Yeah. Both of you can tell that the script mentions something about flood and filling and water.
Oh.
So there you go.
Flood filling water. Okay, onto the well.
Water filling floods. No.
Okay, you you head, and sure enough, you come to another a path that kind of banks down towards the south, and at the head of the trail is, as the old man that's dead now said, there is a well there, just an unassuming well.
Throw the rock in the
with,
well.
with flowers all around it. Throw the rock in the well.
Maybe investigate the well first.
Yeah, let's look at the well first. Is there a bucket we can lower, or
It's just like a stone well. It's like 3 feet tall. There's like, this looks like, it looks clean, but
Is there a missing stone?
no. But
We did bring rope.
from where you're standing, that's all you can see of the well from a distance.
Let's move closer.
Okay. How close?
Go.
Oh, 5 yards.
Okay. As you kind of get closest, pick up on your tippy toes, you can see that the well just kind of goes in. You don't see any water so far. Maybe it's lower. There's flowers all around it of different colors, tall grass and trees surrounding it, and it looks like there's nothing special about this well.
tie the rope to the rock and lower it down into the well.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's tying it?
Huh. I don't know.
Probably want to be with the highest dexterity.
Oh, shit, I'll tie the friggin' rock to it.
Okay. Go ahead.
13.
Okay. So you tie the rock around, you kind of just like fling it over the side and start to lower it. And so you're lowering it, and how much do you want to go? You got.
Till I hear a splunk.
You keep lowering, lowering, lowering. You get to the end of the rope, and it still hasn't hit the bottom yet.
Well, pull it back up then.
Okay, you pull it all the way back up and pull the rock off the rope.
What do you guys think?
Let's
Can
move
I take
actually
a
closer to
sip?
where we can look.
There's no water that you can see. Like, you guys didn't hear it hit any water.
Oh,
Can we actually move to a point we can look down in the well instead of from 5 yards away?
Sure. You crowd around the well, and a creature grabs all your
No,
faces
no,
and
no,
pulls
no.
you. No.
We definitely don't all crowd around the well.
You peek into the well, and it's just darkness, but you can't see the bottom or any water.
Can we lower a fireball down there? Or can the pyromancer lower a fireball?
Sure.
Yeah.
True.
uh,
I'll just let you have it. So
Okay.
If nothing else, it boils the water.
You throw a fireball, and you kind of see it just like illuminating the sides of the well as it shoots down the middle, kind of like the sides lighting up as it goes. And then, sure enough, as it gets way far away, you kind of see a poof, and there's like a lit up area of what looks like just rock,
Oh,
and doesn't look like it goes off in any direction. It's just kind of like an end to the well.
Alright, well, shit, I'll just throw the rock down the well then, I guess, because, I mean, there's nothing else for us to really do here.
Okay.
Other than maybe go back to the tree and see if there's a place to put the rock, but...
One of two things is about to happen. It's going to work, or adventure over.
Yeah, pretty much. One or the other. Either we lose the rock and we're completely screwed, or...
Hey, you can keep sending cultists down there and hope that even with their legs broken, they could throw it back up.
Eventually one of them will make it.
Okay, so you toss the rock down the well?
It's, shit, well, or the child, one of the two.
He's still not there. You guys keep forgetting that.
We'll find him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just toss the rock down the freaking well, like a wishing well, I guess. So.
A little prayer to Mephistopheles. You hold your hand out and drop the rock, and you listen. Quiet, quiet, quiet. And as you expected to hear a thunk, but instead you hear a sploosh, and then a shh.
Stand back.
And you all take a step back as a jet of water explodes out of the well and then settles down and just kind of floats. And then you see, just for a minute, as the water exploded, you see the image of a beautiful woman in the water before it settled.
Well, hey.
And then an essence kind of like comes out of the water and zips off back to the southwest.
whoa.
What else is to the
Go back
southwest?
towards the tree,
Right towards the tree, right? Okay.
I think.
Okay. Your choices are to head back to the west or to head south towards
Or should we be calling
where
it
the cultists went swimming the first time.
Hmm. I guess towards where the cultists went swimming then.
Okay.
Probably because all of these are probably going to lead back to the tree.
You
So
head
it's probably best to take care of all of these first.
You head south, and sure enough, you come to a large, very serene, very beautiful lake. It's kind of inset a ways with one beach going into it, and on the beach, lounging, is the demon child. And he's just kind of like he's got a flower, and he's kind of like pulling the petals off and kind of flicking them. But as he does, they just wilt.
Perfect.
Does he have like a margarita or something beside him? And
It looks like he actually has a half of a monkey skull with some red liquid in it that he's sipping from.
Perfect.
Where did you get that?
He just kind of looks at
Do
you
you
and
really want to know?
offers Ash a drink.
Okay.
It's blood.
Monkey blood. Congratulations, you are patient zero.
Yeah.
Oh,
You kind of, yeah, that's real good.
no.
And that's the lake. Yep.
Okay. Is there anything else of note around the lake at all? Or no?
The lake itself just looks like a nice, like very beautiful lake. Like the water is just like this, like almost turquoise. Like you can see to the bottom of it. You see fish just everywhere, plant life, and
throw the demon child in.
and then there's a path heading back towards what you guess is the tree.
I guess just walk to the shore. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could go to the tree. I don't know if there's really anything we could do at the tree, but
You guys take a quick lunch break and sit down and chat about your days and all right. So after your quick lunch break and you guys play some volleyball with a monkey head, you head back to the tree and it looks like almost like a bird hole or like an owl hole from like one of those old cartoons had opened up, and sitting in there is a ring.
Oh.
And
we'll reach in and grab it.
you reach in and grab the ring and nothing happens, so you're good.
Yay.
So this completes the Iron Life will reveal the power to break through. Beware the challenge ahead.
So wearing the ring will allow you to get past the vines.
Okay, excellent. Ader Dominus, would you like to put the ring on?
Sure.
Okay. You put the ring on and you head towards where the vines were, and you kind of feel the ring kind of pulse, and you point it towards the cave entrance, and sure enough, a blast of blue energy shoots out, and the vines quickly sink back into the dirt, along with the corpse of the cultist kind of breaks and falls down, and the rocks fall apart, revealing the entrance to a very dark, very eerie looking cave.